We're gonna put a man inside a machine.
Your move, creep! That's all I got. So let's talk about the rebooted RoboCop trailer that just released. I don't need this any longer. Okay, so today the RoboCop reboot trailer hit the web. Let's lean back, let's relax, let's talk about the trailer. Now first let me give you some backstory on my RoboCop experience. You know, ever since I was a kid, I loved the RoboCop movie. The 1980s RoboCop movie was the pinnacle of gritty, badass, man meets machine. Now going into this trailer, at first I was like, I actually don't hate this movie as much as I thought I would. And I gotta say, the first shots you see of RoboCop in that gray suit, it looks good on screen, like that sells. There's just something about RoboCop in a gray metallic-y suit, it just looks good on camera. And then at one point in the trailer, they have Michael Keaton, which by the way, it's nice to see Michael Keaton in movies again. Like he's always one of my more likable actors from like the 1980s. You know, he was Beetlejuice, he was Mr. Mom. And I appreciate all those roles. And in this movie, he's playing like the corporate bad guy type, which is, I like that. I can buy into that. A lot of movies in this generation feel bland, like they don't have souls. They're very sterile and cold, and they don't have that personality that movies in the 1980s or 90s had. And this movie kind of does look like it's going that sterile, cold route because the original RoboCop movie is very gritty. You know, you see the film grain, you see the action, you see the practical stunts. This movie kind of looks a little bit reminiscent of the Total Recall remake with Colin Farrell. You know, it looks very cold, very futuristic. But my biggest complaint in this trailer is, back to Michael Keaton, is when Michael Keaton says, you know what, I don't really like this suit. I'd like to see it a little bit sleeker. Let's go with black. And then the next shot, you see the black, sleek, stealth version of the RoboCop suit. And that's where it kind of falls apart for me, because that's the first image I seen of RoboCop a year ago in that black stealth suit, and that just looks very off-putting to me. Like, that doesn't sell well on camera. It doesn't look like a mechanical man and machine. It looks like a guy in a rubber suit. First, let me tell you a few things about this trailer that stuck out in kind of a negative way for me. The mixture between man and machine in this trailer, in the original RoboCop movie, it looked like Alex Murphy was a robot, and then they kind of just implemented the human side of him. I mean, if you look back, that face that Alex Murphy has literally looks like it's stuck on a machine. Another thing I like about the trailer is it has Gary Oldman. I love Commissioner Gordon. You know, Gary Oldman's a phenomenal actor, and in this movie, he looks like he's kind of playing RoboCop's best friend. He's the scientist who might, you know, kind of operate and fix RoboCop if there's any glitches or anything like that. Okay, so my final thoughts on the RoboCop reboot trailer. I have hope for it. It is better than I expected it to be. Because I thought it was going to be absolute garbage at first, to be honest with you. But I see glimmers of hope in there. It looks like it might have some cool action in there. I hope that they do add a little bit of grittiness to it like the original had, because that's the element that I always really enjoyed about that. And the movie comes out February 2014, which is kind of a scary time for movies coming out, because that's where studios kind of just throw movies they're not too happy with. I just hope it's entertaining. Just give me an entertaining robot movie with a man and a machine kicking some ass, witty catchphrases, and eating a little bit of baby food, and I'm happy. So anyway, guys, here's my question to you down below. What do you think about this new RoboCop trailer? Do you like it? Do you hate it? So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.